Hey everyone, this is Major Batman at Link Hero Studios. I'm here to go over how to do head attachments from the kid models as well as the adult models from Cinti Studios and attach them using scaling. So let me show you. What we have here is the default models. This is how they look out of the box. And then we have this is the adult attachments from the Battle Royale pack, also configured to fit on the kids. And while this one is the kit attachments from Polygon Kids attached to the adult models from Battle Royale. So let's get started. Alright, so by default, the Battle Royale models do not come with hair or attachments, and so they must be added. So if you look inside the Battle Royale, Polygon Battle Royale, prefabs, characters, they have an attachments folder which has attachments. And the way to add that or connect it is you can open up the character. So this is for the 70s female. You go to the head, and then from there you just drag and drop whatever attachment you want. So let's add some hair, and let's add some glasses. And that's it. It works. So let's do the same for the redneck male. So we open it up, we navigate to the head. Let's add the cone head as well as a beard. And it fits. Rather simple. Now for the kids plaid shirt, they already come configured with different attachments. So if you look in the head, you have the hat flat cap as well as the hair short. And so all you have to do is you can delete this, or you can just set it inactive. So you can see the hair underneath being short. And so we can make them bald just like that. The Polygon Kids attachments are located in the attachments folder and are separated by head attachments and hair. So we can add hair by navigating to the hair and just dragging it over the same way. Rather nice and easy. Let's show that again for the kid's sweater dress. So we navigate to the root, and we can see that she already has a hat flowers, and we can take the hat off. We can drag over some hair, and that's all we have to do. Cinti Studios makes these attachments in their later packs pretty easy to use. And one common question is, how do we interchange them? One of the common questions with Polygon Kids is how to get those kit attachments on adults and vice versa. So let's go over that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to attach these same adult attachments and put them on the children. Let's go to the sweater dress, and we have her head here. So let's navigate back to the Battle Royale, prefabs, characters, attachments. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the blue hair and the glasses. So when we look at this, it's a bit too big. And what I found through trial and error is what you want to do is you want to set the scale of both of them to about 0.8. And at least that's a good starting point. Different models might require just a little bit of different scaling, but I believe the 20% lower is the one to use. And then after that, it looks pretty good, but I think it could be slightly better. And so let's just adjust the eyeglasses down ever so slightly. And if we really zoom in, we can see that there's some clipping in front, so we can just move it a little forward. And there we have it. We have the same hat and hair attached. So let's do the same for the plaid shirt boy. So we navigate to the head. We're going to give him the cone attachment head, and we're going to give him the beard. See how it's not quite fitting. There's a little bit here. It's real big. So let's select both of them, change them to 0.8. And now it looks pretty good, but the beard is a little high. So we just lower that down, and it looks fabulous. So that's how to size adult attachments to fit the children, the Polygon Kids. Okay, Next up, what we want to do is we want to use the Polygon Kids attachments and fit them to the adult. So let's navigate to that correct folder. So we go to the Polygon Kids, prefabs, characters, oh, not characters. Let's go back to, and we'll go to hair. So we're going to open up the 70s female, and we're going to navigate to her head. See the head bone? And so we're going to use the right head hair attachment. We're going to use the right hair attachment, which happens to be this one, the pigtails. And there's already, you see a lot of clipping right there. And then we're also going to navigate to the head attachments folder, and we're going to drag over the face mask. So now she has both attachments on her head, but there is significant clipping. It looks like she's a bald lady with some weird tumors growing out of her face or something. So what we want to do is we want to select both of these. And what I found is it's about 1.25 or 25% bigger. And it almost looks great. And again, I think what we have to do is just move them up a little bit. So by moving this up, it looks a lot better. Now there's some clipping in the back, and so we can adjust it, maybe go back a little bit, you know, maybe it's the front, but we can maybe adjust the size a little bit, maybe make it a little bit wider front to back on the Z. And so you can just mess with it, but I think the 1.25 is the good place to start for most of these assets. And then the head looks pretty good, but it doesn't go around the ears. So let's move that up a little bit. And then if we really look in, excuse me, miss, there's a bit of space in there. So we can adjust it and go a little bit back without actually clipping through the face. And it looks a little bit better by going behind the ears. And that is how to add those. So let's do it again for the male. Let's go back. Redneck male, navigate to the head, and what we're going to do here is we're going to add these hipster glasses to the head, and we're going to add the wizard hat as well to the head, right? So when we look at it, it looks pretty bad to begin with, but all we have to do is adjust the scale, 1.25, 1.25, and then the hat looks good. We don't need to mess with that. And the glasses are just a little low, so let's just lift it up a little bit so it's between his eyes. And he looks good. Obviously, you can mess around with this until you get it perfect. If this is going to be like a main character or, you know, a main protagonist or antagonist. But if you're just creating some random characters, you can utilize all these attachments and some randomization to really maximize the potential in the Polygon asset packs. I hope this helps.